Ah, what is going on, everybody? It is your boy Sager OC back yet again with another video with the Toronto Maple Leafs road to a Stanley Cup. There's a lot of things that this team has done. I think they recently fired Brad Living at the time of recording this. Turn that off. Um, a lot of again, this team is just absolutely like in shambles, I guess you could say. Like this team really is in shambles. They're what are they sitting at? Like they're sitting 22nd. They still could make playoffs. Realistically, probably fucking not. Like I'm looking at the standings right now, 77 points, and they need like 90 plus to make the fucking playoffs. Realistically, probably not gonna fucking happen. So yeah, again, this team, they cleared out a lot of their fucking players, brought in some picks, which I thought was good. Uh, Again, off season, I felt like they had to do a lot of things. They had to bring in two top six forwards that were, again, proven top six forwards. That could actually be something, or like even guys that were just like close to being proven, like as top six forwards. You know, and they took a gamble on fucking Matias Michelli, who again was not a, I guess we'll say, not a bad gamble. Again, for like what he could have been, I felt like I feel like there was a reason why they looked at him like, that he could be a top six forward. But again, it was a gamble they took, and it was a gamble that did not work out whatsoever. Who else did they sign? I don't even know who else they signed, but it's kind of like the fucking, like, they did a lot of shit I felt like they just did wrong. Matthews is injured. Nylander, I'm pretty sure, is injured, or I'm pretty sure is healthy now. I'm not too sure. I'll have to look at what's going on. I mean, their whole roster is healthy. The only guy that's really out is Chris Tanev, and that's pretty much it. Chris Tanev is injured. Um, I feel like Ekman Larson, I feel like should have been traded at the deadline, but again, for how the market was, like I don't think nobody was willing to give up like a first round pick. Again, the market was a seller's market, I guess you can call it. There's more people selling than anything. Again, there's not many people buying because everybody was like at the deadline. Everybody was above. Like there was a ton of people, like tons of teams. I think like almost like the entire league was above 500, and they're like the only teams that were really like selling were like the shit teams, I guess you could say, like the literally the bottom of the barrel teams. Goaltenders again, Stolars and Wall. Again, like they're not bad goaltenders. Like I feel like if you were to make the playoffs, Stolars could probably steal you a couple games. But I just dropped my phone. Fuck. Like there's a lot of shit I feel like that this team has went through, and this just this season alone. Like they're obviously struggling pretty fucking bad. So I don't know if I mean, for this episode, I'm probably just gonna simp to next season and just simp to the draft and free agency, because they're like, again, it really doesn't matter what happens in this season. I'm just gonna sim. The AHL team, Easton Cowan, like actually looks half decent in the NHL from just what I watched like two Leafs games. He looks, you know, half decent. Doesn't look bad or terrible, but again, he'll probably come up next season. And that's another thing I kind of wanted to talk about. This team's prospect pool. The Leafs have one of the worst prospect pools. I think one of the again the team with the worst prospect pool. I'm gonna go Colorado. I think who do they have? Nabokov as the goaltender, and that's pretty much it. They have interesting pieces in there, but there's no like clear cut number one guy that's gonna be a top six fucking forward. Like this fucking, but just let alone this team's like prospect pool is really terrible. Easton Cowan's the only guy in there that actually is like like could be a really good player. Ben Danford is like to me he projects as a bottom pairing defenseman. I don't think I really could see him being anything above like a bottom pairing defenseman. You know, he's still young. He's 19 years old, but then again, it's like I don't really know if there's like a like I don't know if there's an opportunity for him on a Leafs team that I mean, knowing how shit the Leafs are, he probably is gonna play top 4 minutes. But really, on any other team, he'd probably project as a bottom pairing defenseman. Miroslav Holinka is actually like is a really solid player. Like I do really think, especially with the Marlies, I think he is a really good player. Probably not like top 6 forward guy, but mostly probably like bottom pairing, like top 9 maybe. I would think, and just from that, it's pretty much it. Like they don't have really. Oh, Harry Nancy is another guy I kind of wanted to talk about. He's a guy who can be really good. I think if they just develop him well. I think he has like fucking. I wish you could see the points, but I think or I believe he is sitting at like he plays in the O. I looked at his stats like last night. I think he has like 60 points in like 70 games or something. I don't know, like really good OHL numbers. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna sim this first season and just go straight to the draft or straight to the off season. So draft and resign. Yeah, I just cut myself off, but I'll sim. Alrighty, so we got the 10th pick of the draft, but it doesn't fucking matter because we're not drafting anywhere near the first round. So we kind of just gotta fucking try and cook in the draft here, hopefully. But I'm thinking, if I know this draft class well enough, McKenna's a gem. Holy shit. I know there's a ton of things I'm gonna want in this second round. Nikita Klepov, I totally forgot to fuck around with his overall rating, and because he's like what, top 3 in scoring in the O? Shit, man. I know a lot of these guys are like top 4, top 9 highs, but like really to change the game, I want Will Lascelles. Like I want Lascelles. So I'm kind of just gonna have to cook and draft here. Just like see what we can get, because I'm pretty sure we have a 3rd round pick this year, and that's pretty much it. 72. So what is that? That's like 3rd round, yeah. So that can guarantee us Will Lascelles. All right, we gotta cook here. I'm just trying to look at our draft picks. We have 2/3, a 4th, a 5th, and a 6th. I mean, we kind of have to make space for Easton Cowan, yeah, because he's an 80 overall. So I feel like maybe trading a guy now. Oh yeah, also a Clay fucking Hayden Fleury off waivers. I think this is going to be a really good fucking player for us. I really do think. I think he will be a beautiful player. So I think right now, Max Domi, I feel like could get us a 2nd rounder. Again, I don't really want to keep him. Just like again, he sims super well for me, but then again, it's like we gotta make space for a guy like Easton Cowan. So I'm gonna try for a 1st rounder. Like if there's any 1st rounder late in the fucking draft that's on the block, and again, I'm only allowed to do that. I'm only allowed to like. I totally forgot what the rule was. I'm pretty sure it's like I'm only allowed to make a trade for a 1st round pick, and only if it's in the 1st round. So pick 29. Only if it's on the block. I think that's what I think I set the rule as. So 29-30. Who's ranked 29-30? Fedorov, I believe, is top 6. I mean, I would like a winger that could also play center. So I feel like early first round will kind of just be the go-to here. If there's any like picks. Pick number 7 would ship fucking Domi back to Dallas. I wouldn't mind that. Damn, we can't even trade him that way. Fuck. Alright. Matthias Michelli, how long we have you for? A year? I'll trade you now. They would have more. So, okay, we can get a player back this big. We'll just go block because why not? If like any Gavin White. If you give me a pick back, I'll take a 4th for next year. Hold up, we need a player. Okay, hold on. I'm so stupid. Holy shit, holy fuck. I'll take Gavin White. And we could probably finesse a pick out of this bitch too. Fuck, what happened? Don't scare me like that, this guy. I just kind of wish I just keep the trade. We'll take Gavin White back. Take a 4th for next year. And Gavin White. Am I going to use Gavin White? Probably not. He's 23. He could develop into something nice. Damn. Fuck y'all, bro. Fuck y'all retaining salary for, bro. Lock in. They're just not going to accept anything. I could overpay as shit, but they're not going to accept. Alright, I made a trade for the Devils pick, which was on the block. Now, in terms of what we're going to get, I don't really know. Holy fuck, we can get Adam. What? Valentini's a really good pick there. Holy shit. Alright, there we go. We have a good prospect now. Now we can just sim whatever the fuck we want. For who I traded Michelli alone. And then I got back that second, a solid prospect. He's like a 75 overall. He's still pretty young. He's like 22. And a 5th or a 4th. One of those ones. Alright. Now I absolutely got to cook here. Ilya Morozov. Holy shit. English is hard. 1 point. Jesus, he actually might be a grinder, and I don't like drafting grinders. Joe Aginla's a top 9 high sniper. So we'll take him. I'm thinking now, do we draft Will Lascelles? Yeah, it might actually be. I mean, Parker Vaughn, take a shot on him. I mean, we could always trade up. Fuck it, take a shot on Parker Vaughn. Top 9 high. Can you do anything good? His skating's decent. Good. I know he has a really solid shot. Well, never mind. Okay, well, skating's okay. Well, you could always develop that. Make a trade for this St. Louis pick here. We'll offer. We'll go Colorado's pick, and we have a 7th. I just really want Will Lascelles because that would really help out. Again, our goaltending. Like, we don't have really good goaltenders other than fucking Dennis Hildeby. Alright, now we're just looking for really good picks at this point. At this point, probably draft steals. So I'm gonna look around here. I have a minute. Okay, we got, again, some solid fucking picks. Really, this draft class was really helped out a ton by getting Valentini. So now it's really just re-sign phase we have to worry about here. I don't really know who we have to re-sign. I think it's like... Yeah, Robertson is one of them. Holy fuck, 20 goals is not that bad for a career high, too. It's probably gonna ask for a ton of money. Holy shit, he's actually being nice. Fuck yeah, I'll give you that. I'll give you that shit. Calle Yarncrow. was probably the main guy that was really helping. What the fuck's his face? Robertson score. I mean, we don't really have any like other players that can kind of like I guess kind of just like take over a position for him. Benning is way too old. Like a lot of these guys are way too old. 77. Yeah, you're definitely going down to the Marlies. A lot of these other guys. Right here, this was the guy I made a trade for. Again, his physicals are really good. His shot's pretty solid. Well, his shooting his actions are poor. But overall, solid player. Could be something. I didn't really realize that we had this guy. It depends what Yarn Crow is asking for. If it's a 1-year deal, I'll give it to you. Yeah. I'll take that all day. Dennis Hill to be Caden Primo. I don't think we need him, so we'll just release. I think we could probably get a better goaltender in free agency. So, alright, pretty much free agency time now. We can bring Evander Kane to the team. We can bring Bobby McMahon back after like what 30 goal season, yeah. And also for $5 million bucks. I mean, that's pretty much what he was projected to make. We could bring him back, 30 goal scorer, but I don't think we need him. First off, we gotta get obviously a solid AHL backup locked up here. I mean, fuck, if this is how bad they are gonna be, I'd rather look for like Moisevich, but I feel like I sign Moisevich all the time. Or Moisevich, I don't know. Hugo something. He's an RFA. Hunter Jones. I feel like Hunter Jones would be like the option here. Just kind of giving him a contract to be AHL backup. I think overall we just need kind of like solid bottom pairing pieces and stuff. So yeah, I'll just kind of look around. Alrighty. So here are the lines now. Nyes, Matthews, Nylander, Cowan, Tavares, Domi, Joshua, Yarncrow, Robertson, Duheim, I think is how you say his name, Badarkov, and Joseph. I just kind of signed these guys to just be all fourth liners. I mean, they're solid defensively and really physical. That's kind of what I'm thinking of. Third line is good. Domi, Tavares, and Cowan kind of round out that second line. Holy fuck, English hard. Riley, Tanev, Carlo, McCabe, Ekman Larson, and Fleury. The reason why I picked up Fleury because you take a look at his scheme fit, he fucking fits everywhere. I'm talking power play, penalty kill. He fits everything. And that's kind of why I picked him up. So hopefully he'll be a really solid bottom pairing defenseman. So yeah, in terms of goaltenders, Stolarz and Wall, I'm kind of thinking of trading one of them, but I'm not too sure. AHL, Hunter Jones and Dennis Hill to be pretty tall fucking goaltenders we have there. This is kind of how the lines are looking now. Again, obviously I think they'd want to be better. Ben Danford is now playing in the A, so yeah. But pretty much for this season, really, I'm not hoping for much. I'm kind of just hoping, like, again, it'd be nice to at least have a competitive season, where we're pretty close to making playoffs and shit. So, hopefully. But that's pretty much gonna be the end of this episode. Now, I am playing on medium scoring, high shot frequency, but I am gonna turn it up just to high, just because why not? So yeah, that'll be the end of this episode. Peace.